Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. It's a bit different than other times, but I thought I'll take you along today and cut some soap. If you know what soap cutting is, it's a weird hashtag on Instagram or a trend, but I'm doing something different today because I have made soap myself and now I need to cut it because it's in blocks. There's soap in here and I need to take that out and cut it. Plus I have soap in some molds. So maybe to explain a bit more, I want to talk about some struggles that come with being a minimalist and trying to live eco-friendly at the same time. And soap making, I think, is a great example to talk about this. Being a minimalist, trying to be like intentional, trying to have the least amount of things I need. I think soap making is something that can be great because I know where the things come from, I make it myself, I can make the exact soap I want to have for whatever I need. And so I think that makes sense to do as a minimalist. Of course, nobody has to do that. That doesn't have, it's not that you can't be a minimalist if you don't make your own soap or anything like that. But I think it's something that maybe some minimalists are interested in, and especially if you try to live eco-friendly, I think soap making is something that can prevent a lot of waste, that can be great because you can choose what kind of fats you want to have in your soap and things like that. So it's an eco-friendly thing to do at home, and at the same time it's you need a lot of stuff, and that's what I'm gonna explain here. First, I try to take the soaps out of the silicone molds, and then I'm gonna attempt cutting these milk soaps. I use this plastic bag as a glove because being a minimalist, I do not have plastic gloves. So, and the soap is still a bit harsh, so you shouldn't really touch it. For making soap, you need lye and you need oils. You need pots and different things just to make your soap. And wow, that doesn't really work well, not as well as I thought it would. So you need all of these things, and especially if you try to make soap, it's really important to not use these things again for cooking later. Because by making soap and by using this lye, it's a bit toxic for your skin, or it doesn't it can it can hurt you. And what am I doing here? So this clearly didn't work great, but this was just like the rest of the soap we had that didn't fit anywhere else. So I'm gonna just make a ball out of this and use it as soap at home here. That's certainly not something I can give away as a present. And the struggle I have here is that I like to make soap out of the reasons I mentioned, but on the other hand, I hate having all of that stuff that is necessary to make soap. And that, I think, is just a balance act where you have to decide for yourself if it's worth it, keeping all of the things to make soap, for example, or other things. I made a video about fabric dyeing that I will link you up here. And in this video I explained that I did use the same pots and the same things for dyeing as I used to cook. And this is just because I only use dye that is also edible, that is just made out of plants that you can eat. So I thought it's not that bad and don't have to worry about something toxic. But with soap, it's definitely not possible. You definitely shouldn't use the things that you used for making soap to eat afterwards, because it's not healthy. And the soap it has to ripen over the last few weeks, and then it's safe to use. But I have to take it out of the mold now, and of course, while making, it's not safe to use. You have to make it with that lye, and that lye is that's just not good. That's just, I don't know if you can see it, but it's too liquid. It's still not hard. And I don't know if I should take it out because it has been, It has been like over 3 days now, and it says you should take it out after 24 to 48 hours, but I'm not content with how that looks. Okay. Let's take our glove again. Whoa. Like not liquid, but you can form it. It's like dough or something, like Play-Doh. It looks a bit better now, but maybe I'm gonna leave the rest in here for a bit longer. And now I'm gonna attempt taking out some of this out of the milk thingy. It's still like very, very, very doughy, like Play-Doh again. But it's nice to see that it actually like changed the color a bit. On the top it looks almost gray, and down here it's brown like it was when it was like raw. So I'm attempting, I don't know if I'm doing this correctly or if I'm messing it up completely. We'll see. By the way, if you want to see how to make soap, just let me know, and then maybe I can make a video entirely about how to make soap. It's not super complicated, but again, you have to have like certain things, and you have to have protective like goggles and things like that, because there is lye involved, and that is, you cannot just, you have to be a bit careful with that. But it's fun, and it's like, it's a great thing to do, and I'm gonna make more soap in the future. But I really didn't think that it's gonna be such a struggle here. Maybe there are better solutions. Also, if you have seen the video where I talk about everything I own, I showed you a Pringles box, or like similar kind of chips, but it was like one of these round things where these potato chips are stored in, and my boyfriend's sister, whom I made soap with, took that with her, so that's why I don't have that here. But we did fill some soap in there, and maybe that's working better, maybe it's even worse. I don't know, I'll have to ask her. Let's try to cut a good slice of soap here. Maybe. That was, yes, that works. That's amazing. And I'm gonna put this soap in a shoebox that I have left, and it's just gonna dry in here for a few weeks, and after a few weeks it's ready to be used. So I'm gonna place it in here, I'm gonna place that on the ground, and I'm gonna slice another piece of soap. Yes, much more happy with that. That's the first thing that actually works here. Ooh. Yes. So the balance between living a minimalist lifestyle and being eco-friendly is always juggling hobbies or things that you want to do very simple because you're a minimalist, and eco-friendly interests, or trying to live zero waste, which usually comes with a lot of stuff. And now I'm gonna try to get that out of here, and wish me luck. I think the other one really worked well. But for everything we needed for making soap, we try to use things that we already have. So my boyfriend's sister had some old pots and she also had these like muffin molds, and we just used these because she wasn't planning on using them for muffins anymore, and instead of throwing them away, we thought we used them for soap. We just used these milk packages because also that's a really easy way, and the like Pringles box as well, because like that we could just use something that would go to waste. I don't think you need a whole lot of things. Like with every hobby or with everything you try to do at home, you can still prevent a lot of waste, and also a lot of things you need to have for that hobby, like a lot of equipment. But at the same time, there's always going to be something you need to buy. There's always going to be something you need to have. I mean, of course, there are hobbies that do not require anything. Like some of my hobbies, they do not require anything. And I'll link you the video I made about hobbies up here. And I think everybody has to decide for themselves what's worth it. And I do not own everything you need to make soap because we did it together, but I think it's a really good idea to make it with a friend, like everything. All of these things that make your life more eco-friendly, but that require stuff. I think most of that we can do with friends, and then we don't need that much stuff. So I try to be safe, and I wouldn't just skip safety equipment because I want to be a minimalist. I don't think that's a good idea. So I don't know if I'm gonna do the rest. I think I'm just gonna leave the rest of these in here because it doesn't really work. It's still too wet, but on the other hand, I don't really know how it's supposed to dry because there's no air able to go down where it's not dry enough. I don't know. And as I said, if you want to see a video where I make soap, let me know. That's how it looks. I think it looks pretty. There's like a few pieces of soap. That's great. And I hope they will dry and become like real pieces of soap, because as I said, like that, you're not supposed to use them. Also, I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of the new subscribers. The month of August was amazing. My YouTube channel just grew a lot, and just so thank you so much. You're really making me so happy. I'm so glad you're all here, and if you want to support this channel, you can always like the videos, comment on my videos, and of course subscribe if you're not already. And you can also share these videos on Facebook or somewhere else with friends, or just talk about my channel and recommend my channel to people. But if you don't want to do these things, that's totally fine as well. I'm super glad you're here. I'm very thankful, and I hope this journey will continue and my YouTube channel is continuing to grow. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will link you a video and a playlist right here, and I hope to see you next time. Let me know if you're interested in seeing videos about soap making, about other things. Just let me know what kind of videos you want to see in general, and also let me know what you thought about what I did wrong with that soap, or if it was great. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you so much for watching.